North Abaco MP Renardo Curry has received his credentials as parliamentary secretary in the office of the Prime Minister for Abaco. Some have criticized the appointment, but as Andrew Knowles tells us, the Prime Minister has defended the decision to establish a permanent presence on the island.
Nearly 2 weeks after he was sworn in as the new MP for North Abaco, Renardo Curry assumed another role in the Christie administration on Monday as parliamentary secretary in the office of the Prime Minister in Abaco. It marks the first appointment of its kind for the island, which has a very diverse economy and strong population base. The Prime Minister says Curry's appointment was well reasoned.
I should put him in my office so he's working with me and receiving guidance from me, that in that capacity down there, whatever the subject that comes up, whether it's agriculture, whether it's fisheries, whether it's investment, whether it's what the laws are and interpreting those laws for people, he will be a member of the leadership who will be in a position to represent us down there.
And while Mr. Christie views it as a unique opportunity for Curry to work closely with the people of Abaco in addressing their needs, others hold a different view. The Prime Minister responded to criticisms levied by the opposition, who called Curry's appointment a waste of public funds and a threat to local government.
If I thought local government at this stage in our history was able to provide what I'm talking about as far as the government of the Bahamas is concerned, then I wouldn't have had a problem. The cost differences between paying him a parliamentary secretary's salary and setting up an office down there, with the results we're going to get from his being down there as a part of my ministry, that it will pale into insignificance. That is the cost of setting up that office and appointing him. So I expect to have real results in Abaco. I expect the people to feel my government, and quite frankly, it would have been hell to pay if I had gone ahead and left Abaco unrepresented at the level of the government.
And now that he has his credentials, Mr. Curry is eager to get to work. Among his priorities are education, job creation, and attracting more investors.
I heard the Prime Minister talk about Abaco being the third largest economy in the Bahamas. A lot of investors were very frustrated of having to travel to Nassau back and forth, the bureaucracy. And so it's a lot of red tape in the way. So this brings some showing that government is coming now to the people to make things easier, even for our investors that come to Abaco. So, my appointment is going to be very special for the people there that live there.
Mr. Curry will be stationed year-round in the new government complex in Abaco. Andrew Knowles, ZNS Network News.